Morning out there. Well, this week's Pet of the Week is Really Fly. He's here thanks to a rescue by PART, which stands for Pittsburgh Aviation Animal Rescue. PART is a local nonprofit group that flies and drives around the country to rescue animals in danger. And to support that mission, there's a big fundraiser coming up called the Dog Days of Summer. Here to tell us about the event and how our Pet of the Week ended up here in Pittsburgh are PART Executive Director Mary Withrow and Operations Manager Rachel Logan. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
And who do we have here with us?
We have Brooks.
Hi, Brooks.
Today.
And he is from Kentucky. Tell us how he got to Pittsburgh.
Well, we have a lot of partners around the country. We call them source shelters, where there's a lot of overcrowding. And they reach out to us and ask us to help them find placement, or they already know. There's a lot to say. Or, you know, they already know where the dogs are going to go. So we'll take them from the source shelter to the receiving shelter.
Oh, and definitely a lot of love to give, but not to any of you at home, unfortunately, because he's already been adopted, right?
He has been adopted. He's one of our success stories. Over 8,500 of them now.
Well, I think what's great, though, is in bringing Brooks here, you kind of show that there are puppies available. Some people want to adopt puppies. Some people are looking for a dog that's older and already trained, but puppies are available.
Puppies, yeah, around here, there's not a pet overpopulation problem. There's actually a shortage in the Northeast.
Wow.
And people still want to adopt a puppy. They still want to rescue a dog. So while there's the supply in the South, there's demand up here, so it works perfectly. So we can give these guys a chance, because a lot, like Brooks, he had no options.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think what's really great is that organizations around the country are becoming familiar with PART enough to contact you and say, hey, we have some animals that could use you.
Right, definitely. Our partners have grown. You know, it used to kind of just be a certain region, and now it's all over. We did our first international rescue during Hurricane Maria.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many, I know we've talked about this before, but remind our viewers at home, how many animals did you rescue from Hurricane Maria?
From Maria, it was about 50. Harvey was about 70. And then Irma, we went to Florida a couple times and South Carolina. So probably all told a couple hundred from the
I know
disasters.
We had one of the dogs from Harvey here on the show not long after that rescue mission. Yeah. So we really appreciate what you guys do. And in order to support and continue your efforts, you guys have one big fundraiser every year, the Dog Days of Summer. Tell us about that.
We call it a celebration. It's a celebration of all the animals that we rescued and all of our volunteers and supporters. And so it's a chance for everybody to come out. What we do at no charge to any of the rescues who ask us for help.
Wow.
So this is our big fundraiser where we really make the money that gives us the finances to do what we do at no charge.
I see. And so what are the details of the party?
It's on Saturday, August 25th at the Allegheny County Airport. We're going to do it a little bit different this year. We're decorating a hangar, and it's going to be big. It's a huge hangar, and we'll have about 500 guests. And lots of our vehicles will be there. Sewickley Car Store will be there with some Porsches. We'll have some old Warbirds, airplanes, and hopefully we'll have another airplane that we're really looking forward to.
I know, we should talk about this. This is really exciting news, so tell us about it.
So we were actually in a board meeting, and Jonathan Plessett, our co-founder, got a phone call. It was a New York area code, and answered it, and it was the Rachael Ray Foundation.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and they had kind of been watching us through the hurricane work, and they said, hey, you know, what do you guys need? And we said, a new airplane, bigger airplane. And about 2 weeks later, we got a call back, and they said, you know what, we're going to help you make the payments on that airplane for 3 years, and then we'll review it again. So we have a brand new airplane coming that'll be a lot bigger. So it'll, you know, we'll be able to get a lot more dogs on.
Well, I think because that's really important, because how many animals can you transport back now?
Well, we have two what we call land planes. Those are the ground vehicles. And then our airplane, actually we just sold the airplane that we had in anticipation for the new one. But because planes are cylindrical, it's hard to get a crate in there. So the new plane is boxy. So we'll be able to, you know, the volume, so much wasted in a round plane, this is square. So we'll be able to get about 30, 40 animals on the new plane. The old one was about 7 or 8. So, but the land vehicles can handle
A little bit
lot.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Rachel, tell me about you. I don't mean to ignore you over there. Tell me about your involvement with PART and the good work that you guys are doing.
Great. I'm the operations manager. Basically, I'm kind of the behind the scenes person. So I do a lot of the vehicle maintenance setup, breaking it down, sanitizing, making sure everything runs smoothly, keeping our team safe, keeping the animals safe on the road, keeping the animals comfortable, because it's important to us that they're not stressed out.
Right.
That's super important to us, which sets us aside from a lot of other people too. I do all the logistics behind it, which can take a bit of time to put it together.
Well, especially because you guys are running trips pretty frequently, so it's probably as soon as one's over, you're already planning for the next one, or in the middle of planning it while the other one's going on. I'm sure it's nonstop for you.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, we have a crew on their way to Clarksville, Tennessee right now.
That's great.
To pick up 60 dogs.
60.
Yeah.
Bringing them back.
Bringing them back.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank
And
you for
August
having
25th
us.
is the fundraiser,
August 25th,
right?
yep.
Okay, and you can come have fun at PART's Dog Days of Summer event and support their mission at the same time. We're going to have more details on the PART party and today's Pet of the Week online. Look for the links at kdka.com/PTL. And of course, keep watching for more stories like this every Monday here on PTL as part of our featured Pet of the Week segments. You can also check out our Furry Tales blog for more details on adoptable pets in our area.